California Republicans are suing to block Governor Gavin Newsom's controversial redistricting plan, a plan that could give Democrats 5 new seats in Congress. With deadlines looming and the balance of power in Washington razor-thin, this legal showdown could reshape the battle for the U.S. House of Representatives. On Monday, 4 Republican lawmakers filed an emergency petition with the California Supreme Court. Their argument? The state constitution requires a 30-day review period before lawmakers can act on new legislation. By their count, Democrats cannot legally move forward until September 18th, unless they secure a 3/4 supermajority in both chambers to act sooner. The GOP petition asks the court to either block all legislative action on the plan or issue a ruling by Wednesday to halt the process. Why the urgency? Democrats face an August 22nd deadline to pass 3 bills tied to the redistricting plan. Governor Newsom's goal: place the new political maps on the ballot for a special statewide election on November 4th. If approved, the maps could add 5 new Democratic congressional seats in California, a direct counter to a Texas redistricting plan, backed by President Trump and Governor Greg Abbott, expected to yield 5 new Republican seats. With Republicans holding just a 219-212 majority in the U.S. House, the fight over these 10 seats could decide control of Congress heading into the 2026 midterm elections. California's move is especially controversial because it breaks from the state's own tradition. Back in 2008, California voters approved an independent, bipartisan redistricting process to prevent partisan gerrymandering. Now, Newsom and Democratic leaders are calling their plan a temporary emergency strategy. They argue it's necessary to neutralize what they call extreme Republican tactics in Texas and other states. Republicans, meanwhile, see it as a power grab, one that undermines Democratic safeguards and could trigger a nationwide arms race in mid-decade redistricting. In Texas, Governor Abbott's push for mid-decade redistricting has already sparked dramatic clashes. More than 50 Democratic lawmakers staged a 2-week walkout, fleeing the state to block a vote. But when they returned to Austin, Republicans imposed strict restrictions, requiring Democrats to sign papers agreeing to be escorted by state police during sessions. Democrats called the move a political stunt. The California Supreme Court now faces a tight timeline. If Republicans succeed, Democrats would be barred from acting until mid-September, missing the ballot deadline. If the court sides with Democrats, the new maps could head to voters in November's special election. Either way, the outcome will echo far beyond California. Together, the Texas and California battles show how mid-decade redistricting is rewriting the rules of American politics, with control of Congress hanging in the balance. California's redistricting fight isn't just a state issue. It's part of a national chess match that could decide who holds the gavel in Congress. And with court deadlines and ballot timelines colliding, the next 48 hours could determine whether Newsom's gamble pays off or collapses in the courts.